15 minutes. What if 15 minutes allowed you to drive a lot more views? I don't know if this is the right thing to share for my channel. What I want is more views right now. And there's a really good chance that this video won't get more views, and I'm okay with that, sort of. But the thing that I care about more is viewers on YouTube that are transitioning into becoming creators. They're new YouTubers with big dreams and goals. And the fact of the matter is, this comment is wrong. It's flat out wrong. In some of the videos I've seen DoorDash publish, her information isn't wrong, but it's not necessarily right either, especially for you. Fact of the matter is, I just want to share. I'm just a guy who's made a lot of videos on YouTube, and I love the process of creating videos, and it's easy for me today. It might look complex. I know I don't have a video in my car. I got this backdrop, which I know a lot of you say it doesn't matter, but it matters to me. Like, I love being a creator, and I'm old school. I've uploaded over 800 videos. I've driven 13 million views. I've generated life-changing income by leveraging the power of YouTube and the internet. Just the other day, I got this email from GoDaddy. They paid me, can't remember, I think it was $1,900. I took a screenshot because I understand the power of the internet and specifically YouTube. And I'm worried about some of the new YouTube creators that are coming online right now, because it's easy to think that YouTube is in easy mode, and it is, but you might not get easy mode results that you're hoping for. You might not see tons and tons of views when you film your video in your car. It just might not happen. So why is it happening for DoorDash? And then what is this video here? This video has me a bit worried, because fact of the matter is, I only focus on 10 things, and that's it. And it's easy for me to wrap my head around 10 things. And furthermore, not every one of these 10 things has the same importance. This backdrop doesn't really matter much at all. In fact, it might be hurting my results, but I want to stay authentic to who I am, to what I love. What's most important is based on really 2 things out of those 10, okay? Number 1 is what you share about the topic. And there's a lot of nuance in the topic. I've talked about a really powerful way to identify the right topic that makes it a lot easier in some of these videos. I've gone into depth, and I'll link you to that later. But the other thing is that what really matters is how you communicate on camera. Your ability to create a message that's fun and engaging and keeps viewers watching. That's what matters. So when DoorDash uploads a video, and hey, nothing but love, I'm excited for her growth. But the fact of the matter is, I know, for me, this is what I believe. You get to decide for yourself. For me, I know that I can increase my views and my watch time. I can reach more people, and I can communicate to my audience that I want to get in front of with a thumbnail. It allows me to really tell the story of what my video is about. And some of them perform better than others, and I don't always know what's going to win. So having a thumbnail is something I don't want to let go of. And it doesn't take me that long. For example, my day is pretty easy. This morning I woke up and I changed a few thumbnails, thumbnails on videos that are performing okay. And it took me a few moments. I get started, I'm on my iPad. I do a lot of work on my iPad. And I make a simple thumbnail as I'm sipping my coffee, and I'm done in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. What if 15 minutes allowed you to drive a lot more views? What if you don't have that raw, natural ability to communicate in a way that is so engaging like DoorDash? You don't need a thumbnail. The easy way is don't do a thumbnail, but for sure, make sure you're leveraging the power of a facial expression. Did you notice that about her videos? You see, that's the thing. We want to convey interest, intrigue, and excitement. We want to trigger people's emotion, and she's able to do that at a very, very high level. Not everybody is. But what if you spent a little bit of time on your story, on identifying the right kind of topic that would allow you to get more views, like this video of mine? It's driven like so many more views than I'm typically driving right now. And I did that because I took a little bit more time, 15 minutes, sipping my coffee in the morning to identify the right topic. What if you took 15 minutes to make a thumbnail or to do these things and you drove 3 times the views in your upcoming video? Would that be worth it? I hope so. You know, one of the sayings I love is start where you're at. When I got started, you know what I filmed on? This, a phone. And some of my early videos drove 800,000 YouTube views. Why? Because I was interesting and quirky and fun. And also, so I had the thing that DoorDash has, right? A personality that not everybody loved, but enough did, and they clicked and they watched and they came back, and I gained subscribers and I drove 800,000 views because I also had the topic that I knew was a popular topic on YouTube. I had qualified the topic before I made the video. I already knew it had potential. So when I see so many YouTubers talking about Hopecrew, like that's a great topic. It could blow up in the future. And those of you that have published, that's freaking awesome. But if it doesn't, then those videos might never really reach a huge audience unless, again, your delivery is off the charts. This is why what I want to do is I plant seeds for the future with video topics that I know are performing well, but they're also really competitive. And it's really unlikely that I'm able to hit it out of the park, but when I do, it's incredible. This video drove 1.9 million views, and I made that video 40 times over 3 years. And as I kept doing it, my channel was growing, and finally I found the right recipe that kept people watching. Things were in alignment. The topic was on point. I had a really compelling, curious kind of idea, and I got the views that I'd been wanting. But I also looked for opportunity that's really easy to tap into. Emerging topics. I've talked about this a bit, and it's very, very powerful. Let's talk about YouTube easy mode, right? Like, does this look easy to you? Because it's easy for me. I spent literally 10 minutes changing the color because I'm continuing to evolve my studio. It took 10 minutes, and now I can do this. Right? Let's go blue. Let's go classic filmmaker. This is what I started with. It took 10 minutes, and now in the future, when I want to convey I'm a little bit pissed off, I can do this. Revenge of the Sith. Do you know what I mean? Look, YouTube easy mode means different things to different people. But if it's always easy and you're never willing to make a thumbnail, or you're never willing to really think about your video titles, you're not striving to find the answer on how with the time that you have, start where you're at, use what you got, and take the next step, then you might struggle. So as you move forward, just pay attention to what's working for other creators. Do your best to communicate in a clear way. Look for the opportunities, and most important, check out this video because it goes into a huge opportunity that's happening right now. I'll see you there. You dig?